Dude, Rick Flag Jr.'s hand gestures in episode 3 when they're in the office space when Peacemaker goes to see his girl, entertaining as shit.
Oh my god, it is by
Amazing.
far. I mean, he's such a pussy.
I love it. It's so
great.
Dude, when he's like he has two phones when he's looking up and shit.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Who put this barrel here? It's not supposed to be here around the turn.
I told you before, we can't have this barrel here.
And then he sits down at that guy's desk. It's fucking hysterical. Like, I love that scene. That scene's so funny.
It's so good. Yeah, total shock when she's getting dressed in the morning in that opening scene, and then all of a sudden he's in bed with her. I'm like, oh shit! I'm like, that's why she hated Peacemaker so much in that first fucking season.
Yep.
I love when they tie shit in like that.
Excellent.
So he was with the Enchantress in leading up to this.
Hardcore. Yep.
That's cool because I love that chick.
Cara Delevingne?
Delevingne.
She can't act worth a damn though.
I did like her as the Enchantress though.
I didn't. She was doing all this weird.
I like that. Like the girl from 300.
No, that's different. That was cool because that was all filmed underwater.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Zack Snyder, but he did something good in that movie. And
300 is an enjoyable Zack Snyder movie. That's
it is.
Sure.
It is.
Because you didn't have to write it.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was already written in the history books. And that's what I've said. I've said if Zack Snyder is writing a movie and can be grounded by historical events and there's a limit to it, it ends up being okay.
Well, 300, it obviously historically probably happened, maybe.
Inspired.
But he adapted it from the 300 comic book by Frank Miller. And
Right,
it's literally
which again...
It's just
right.
beat for beat. The comic is what he adapted. So it's literally, if you're just doing that, Zack Snyder's fine. It's whenever he's like, I have an original thought about how I want to handle this. No.
Picture a whole field of wheat in slow motion as the camera pans from one side to another.
Now drop the chaff in slow motion. Drink the water from the bottom of the barrel in slow motion.
Hey, you know how we're in space and there's all this cool shit that could be on like random planets, shit you've never seen? What about instead of any of that, we do just like a run-of-the-mill wheat field?
How about a mill field of wheat?
Fucking
it's like,
terrible.
Like, yeah, you could
in a Nordic harvesting village.
Yes.
Of all things.
set in a mountainous landscape that could easily be in America.
Surrounded by water.
But there is one robot.
Right. But
that has antlers.
But when you're looking away from the village and past the wheat field, we will have like 3 suns or
and a giant other fucking planet.
And another planet with rings around it. Like, we're living on the moons of Saturn.
People are gonna know it's space.
Gravity doesn't exist.
Especially when the space Nazis show up. What? Not to mention the big gun on the space Nazi ship.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry. Space travel. Yeah. We spend so much money on space travel. We need analog fucking turrets. Spared no expense except for this gun that we can only move by exerting ourselves to the point of exhaustion.
That's what they have
left. Somebody else had a fucking push.
They literally got in the movie Titanic. They got the Titanic in full reverse faster than they got that gun to aim 3 degrees to the left.
Yes. Also,
they never got that boat into reverse. They could barely go left.
No, they got it. They got it full. Afterwards. They got it. They went to full stop and then they put it right rear rudder. So they turned on
There's
the
no
right.
fucking chance they stopped.
No, they didn't. I'm just saying they stopped the engine, so they stopped going forward, but you still had the forward momentum. So then they turned on one propeller to reverse it and went right full rudder to try and swing the back end out around the thing, but it failed.
The iceberg.
Thank you. The thing.
The thing.
But I'm just saying that this was a ship going like 14 knots, and they got that entire
whipping out
engine
your
to
coat.
stop. And it took this dude spinning these tiny wheels 5 minutes of the movie, and
Also,
not in slow motion. 5 minutes to move like 2 degrees to the left.
to bring it back up too, because you just brought up the Titanic. They also, on this spaceship, have people down in the belly of the ship adding coal to the fire to get the fucking spaceship to move.
Yep.
The
So,
spaceship.
Enough.
All right.
Peacemaker, episode 3.
Let us make peace.
Yes.
So they incorporated a bunch of stuff from the DCEU that is now officially canon in the DCU. He's literally picking and choosing all the good stuff and being like, none of the bad stuff that's coming with us. But I liked Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag. So when he got killed by Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad, I was bummed. I was like, I actually like this guy.
I didn't like him. I didn't like him as Rick Flag Jr. I like this version of Rick Flag Jr. much better than Rick Flag Jr. in Suicide Squad.
Do you think he's like a dork, but actually like a great killer, like a great soldier, but he's like just a dork here?
No, because if he was actually a great soldier, he wouldn't be working in the Argus offices. He'd be
if
out
he was a great
doing
soldier,
stuff.
he would be able to go ahead, I don't know, be a little bit more stealthy about his surveillance in the office.
No. Listen, I think this is what ties into I think based on the dimension that they are in, I think Joel Kinnaman's, and I don't know if this is going to be true, but I think Joel Kinnaman's character is part of the freedom fighter people that are like trying to liberate the world, because the world's it can't be good. Like, it can't be a good place to live.
It definitely isn't, Kevin.
I'm telling you, I went back and watched the episode. There are no people of color in the backgrounds of these shots.
How is the terrorist organization called the Sons of Liberty?
This is the Sons of Liberty are trying to get back to America what it was supposed to be, and not what it is in the world that they're in. Now, I'm telling you, there's no way that this is not a good world. I bet you Rick Flag Jr. in this world is working with them, and he's nervous around Peacemaker because Peacemaker's like one of the ultimate fucking racists.
So where do you think Senior's at? Do you think he got killed by someone, or do you think he's alive?
Yeah, I think Senior's dead in this one. I also think at some point the living Peacemaker is going to bring Rick Flag Jr. back to his dimension to reunite him with his daddy, and they're both going to be like, what? Because each one's dead in each dimension.
Nice. Yeah, that's where I was thinking.
I bet
it's
that
kind of like a peace offering to Rick Flag Sr. for sorry for killing your son, but he was kind of a fucking tool.
Here, and I said this to John,
this gigantic flapping pussy.
I said this to John earlier at the workplace. Like, what I have a theory about what I think the first thing that's going to set off, maybe not the first thing that's going to set off alarms in Peacemaker's head about like that there's something off with this world. But I guarantee you that his what's her face, his daughter,
Waller's
God, what is her name? Waller. I never get her name right. It's like it's not Ebediah. What's her name? The other member of
who?
Daniela Brule or whatever her name is
Addie?
Character. What's her fucking name though?
I can't remember.
They call her Addie.
Addie, sure.
Her name is
Adebayo.
Leota Adebayo.
I always want to say Ebediah. I keep fucking it up. Adebayo. I guarantee you, Adebayo crosses into this world, and all of a sudden, every fucking person sees her is like, "What the fuck?" And it's gonna be like this big thing.
Where they left off, Peacemaker is walking into a fucking bear trap right now. So
Yeah.
they'll immediately turn around, or I think they might switch places in the end. Like, I'll stay here and you can take Rick Flag Jr. over there. We'll call it square.
I don't know. Because I don't. If this is if this is, people are saying it might be Earth X, which are the comic books, is an Earth that the Nazis won. So like in World War II. So this might be.
That sounds right.
This might be that world. So there's nothing to do. That world's fucked. So I mean, there's no one's staying. None of the main characters are staying in that world. Like,
I think they should finish. This season. You find out it's Earth X. The Nazis won. They should finish this season by introducing a live action GI robot, and they just bring him to that door and say, "Go have fun."
Mm.
Oh God, that'd be awesome.
Nazis.
Yeah, and then they just close the door, and you just hear absolute mayhem fucking going off, and you're like, "All right."
Well, what if they get all the creature
You're sorry,
commandos to help?
Operated boy.
Oh my God, Duggan! I didn't even think about the fact that that he said that the last 3 episodes of this season have tons of cameos from DC characters. I didn't even think about the creature commandos. You could literally see David Harbour as Frankenstein in this fucking season.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, we already have our first character from Creature Commandos in the first 3 episodes with
Who?
Rick Flag Sr.
Rick Flag Sr.
Oh yeah. I was like, who? What about him? I was talking about the creature.
Frank Grillo.
Frank Grillo, better than John Barenthal.
Jesus Christ.
Fight your fucking mouth right now.
Yeah, so I think Adebayo. Scott Baio, I think, is gonna
Adobe.
Scott Baio would love that universe actually, but the Adebayo is gonna go in there and probably be immediately attacked, assaulted, and kidnapped by whoever, and Peacemaker's gonna be like, "Fuck, I need to go kill my fucking father and brother again." So
That's not gonna fuck him up at all.
Yeah, Kevin and I on Sunday in the locker room were talking about just Peacemaker's body count
so
in that building.
Oh yeah.
Oh, amazing.
So
the way
many.
he was sneaking around in those leather pants was fucking hysterical.
Yep.
With a pencil.
The pencil kill where it's just one Asian and just
He lifts him off the ground. I was like, ah.
No, he doesn't just lift him up. He starts working it like a fucking like bike pedal too. It's horrible.
The best is the axe right to the fucking dome. Wait, what happened?
Wait, what happened?
It's like
that poor bastard. That best dude, he could have killed that dude with a gust of wind. That poor
dude. I don't know why,
man.
I don't know why, but when he was behind the copier and he hit that guy right, and he takes the gun and he turns it, and the door opens and he shoots that lady. I don't know why I laughed so hard when the guy came up and he's like, "Amy!" I just I don't know why.
When he jumps up on the copier and he sits there and just drop kicks the dude's fucking head into the wall, I was like, "Oh my God!"
So good. Leather pants and loafers, amazing.
Yep,
brutal.
He was unbelievable.
It was so good. I like that he pulled the bombs, literally just unplugging the two wires, and he's like, "All right."
So why didn't you tell him that Peacemaker had a mutant duck?
Yeah,
what's a mutant duck? It's just a normal bald eagle.
Eagle's a duck. Well, you know,
it's a meta duck.
It's a meta duck.
You're taking advantage of my disability by not telling me it's an eagle?
Why would I do that? Because it's hilarious. Which it is. No, but I love that all of a sudden, with no introduction, all of a sudden you just get Michael Rooker's character walking with them in the background. He's like, "Who the fuck is this?" It's like, "Oh, this is what's his name? Rip Van Wild or something." I don't remember what his fucking name is.
Red something.
Yeah, and it's like, "Nobody kills eagles gooder than me."
Yeah.
Red Saint Wild.
Red Saint
And he's like, "Jesus Christ, is that even legal?"
And then I like that he tries to work it. He's like, "Yes, for the next 24 hours, I'll kill that eagle and any eagle."
An illegal on the way.
No, just the one.
Like, oh, damn it!
Oh, damn it!
Economos, are you in? No, I'm fucking out. You're fired. I'm in.
in.
But I'm not working with piece of shit eagle killer. That's all right. You're assigned a new partner.
Yeah.
Kung Fu master or judo master.
And you know what's funny is because I don't know much about these are such D-list characters for so I don't know anything about Judo Master, right? So I was like, okay, that's obviously just a fun new agent name he picked for himself. No, the character in the comics' real name is Rip Jagger.
That's great.
I was like, this is so good. It's so good. I think episode 3 was my favorite episode of the season.
So far,
by the way, the season, every episode's been so good.
I thought 2 was good.
I love this one. I like that he had that the little. I don't know what it is. I loved innocent hardcore too. The character. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, she's so likable. She's so likable.
I love the fact. So they're talking on the park bench, and I'm seeing these people running by, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
where are
right?
these people going? And then
I
you
thought the
find
same
out
thing.
some fucked up shit's going on when the guy falls,
Boom!
and then just fucking explodes.
I
was
thought
like,
they were
I was
running
like, oh
from
shit!
something. I thought they were running from something, and then he was gonna have to step into action for something like down the block. But then when the dude falls over and boom,
Yeah.
oh no, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jerry.
Okay, be
Jerry.
very careful with these because we all saw what happened to Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Oh, they got enough Sillalala acid to blow up an entire building. Sillalala? That's not a real damn thing, is
Is
it?
that a real thing? I want to bring up one
I have
thing.
a theory.
Oh, go ahead. Theory, and then I'll bring up my thing.
What with giggles? What if the Sons of Liberty is a plant by the Peacemaker of that universe, right? To try to get back in the good graces with Hardcourt.
How? How would they know that she would be there?
He plans different things to happen at certain points with him, his brother, and his father to make them all seem like good people that are required to be needed, right? So they go ahead, they plant these false flags with these people because look at the fucking armor device. It's a thumbs up and a thumbs down. And he couldn't figure out to press the thumbs down. He disarmed every cable rather than press the thumbs down and go.
How do you know that the disarm though? You don't know what that is.
John.
That could be plus minus.
John, it was a circle though. So if he had gone on the opposite side of it, he would have blown himself up.
Kevin, there's a timer that has a 1 and a fucking 0.
You and your timers, all right? Yeah,
It doesn't go 0, 1, 6.
I don't think that's what's happening. Sorry, John. I love
That's
you
okay.
and everything.
Oh, it's fine.
I think it's a world where everybody, because his dad's a piece of shit. There's no way that in that universe his dad's not a piece of shit. There's no way his brother's who was raised by this man was not a piece of shit.
He's got a cool suit though.
I mean, I also think
He looks like Judge Dredd.
he does. I also think that the Peacemaker that the real Peacemaker killed was also a piece of shit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So
although
I think you kind of you had it right where they lived in a world where they didn't have to be racist towards anybody because it wasn't needed. So they were a loving, happy family. So I don't think they're bad people. I really think they're nice, good people. And these Sons of Liberties are just people who like to stir shit. I think it's just that. It's that simple.
I think there's probably something to that because I can't imagine that they're not Superman. You know what I mean? They're not like enslaving the whole fucking planet. So it's got to be that they were raised in a place where they just could be. They wouldn't be racist or whatever because someone has already taken care of that issue for them. You know?
I think they were just raised right. And they were
not that there's anything wrong. Not that I agree with it. It's not an issue. In their world, it's an issue. Is what
You're
I'm
saying in
saying.
a text chain that you wish it was more like that. I want you to embellish on that a little bit.
So one thing that I've noticed, if you notice during the intro, which has grown on me a little bit, still not as good as season 1. When we get to that part, and it's basically the characters from the other universe, you see a version of what's his face? Vigilante, where he is in like all black with like a black hat, like he's doing some black ops shit. And I believe that
looks like Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I believe that's the other dimension version of him, and I'm interested to see what's going on with that because he does not have glasses at that point.
What if it's just Vigilante trying to blend in?
Could be.
Yeah.
I think
that's Vigilante. He says, I'm going to take you to the other dimension. He goes, oh, I got to blend in. And that's what he goes with.
Takes off his glasses, puts a hat on.
Yep. I almost like that better.
I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't fucking wait. As soon as
what do you mean tomorrow? Is it tomorrow or tonight?
Yes.
Thursdays.
Thursday. Oh, It was that one time where we had the podcast on Thursday because my face was numb.
Right.
Yeah.
I was all unable to speak because you had to be put out for your teeth.
I was not put out. I had loads of Novocaine and nitrous.
You definitely had loads in your mouth. That's correct.
Novocaine, baby.
Loads in my mouth.
Critics have only seen the first 4 episodes of this season, though. So
I thought it was the first 6.
I thought it was
No, that's
4. 'Cause I think it's an 8-episode season. I know he said the last 3 episodes have tons of cameos in them. So,
Oh boy.
You think we're gonna see John Johns?
Why can't we get
I don't know.
like pre-screens of this shit? Are we not?
Because we don't have enough
important
followers. We have like 415 followers. It's not
And
gonna-
9 of them are me.
There you go.
Well, if we go ahead and we reach out to Frank Grillo and John Bernthal and all the people that we know that will respond to us for no reason.
Well, John Cena doesn't know that there's a New England-based podcast that's talking exclusively about him for like years. If he knew, he would help us out.
See, if you were on IG, then we could really, get an assault on all fronts.
I know his cousin.
Yeah, work that
My wife-
magic.
My wife
He
went to
hasn't
school with
talked.
his
He
brother.
hasn't talked to him in years.
I bet
We
he's got his
gotta-
number.
We got to get him on here.
We gotta.
We
I mean,
got
he
to
does
get
make
him
the
on
wishes.
here.
He probably is like, oh, here's another thing. Look at this image. That
Kevin's-
I didn't even realize this. I have
Kevin's
this image.
bald.
No, I have this image here saved here. Do you see the flag? See the flag in the image I have here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a bunch of flags in the episode, and they're always rolled up like that, or only showing the stripes. You don't get to see
What's on the other side of it?
what's on the star. the
Because
star
is it a
portion of
swastika?
Probably is a swastika. I saw that as a potential Easter egg that people were talking about.
Oh God,
What if
Kevin,
it's
you
just
might
like
be
the
right.
circle of stars.
No.
And I was getting I couldn't stop it and pause it at the right places to get it. But I was even reading like while on my rewatch because I was so determined to find out if there were any people of color in the background. But then I started pausing at the DMV and I'm like reading the things in the background. I'm like, is this going to give me any clues to the episode? And there was nothing.
There was one brown person in that episode.
I don't think there was, and I think
No, it was the guy who sold him the hot dog.
you
he
couldn't
was-
see. You couldn't see him.
He
All you
was
saw
Middle Eastern, 100%.
dude. He could have been an Italian guy.
What fucking Italian guy do you know that sells hot dogs?
I don't know. In fucking
you go to
Nazi
fucking Fenway
world, I
Park
don't
and
know.
90 of them are there's fucking 90 Italian
He
hot
sells
dog and sausage
sausages,
vendors.
not hot dogs.
They'll have hot
I mean,
dogs.
there's
too.
really no difference between sausages and hot dogs.
And Duggan's gone. Do you think that he knew that it was going to shut his computer off, or
No, no.
He's coming back.
John? You just pissed Duggan off more than anything else that we've
He
said
was like,
today.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yep.
I do not agree with that, but it was great.
Yeah, I think you're gonna see it's some kind of Nazi world, and honestly, they probably found a way to kill baby Superman when he landed because they're like fucking alien.
Oh, for sure.
Take it out. Like,
Because that's the question. How every trophy that's in that trophy room or the lounge or whatever fucking they call it is the 3 of them. They are the greatest superheroes in that dimension.
of
That
that area.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
In general.
What is it called?
They're-
What's the name of the town that they're in?
Yeah, but
I
those
don't
could
know.
just be local newspaper clippings. That doesn't have to be national. They could
Now,
just be
now I have to go back and watch that and pause it.
I'm
And
telling
look at
you gotta.
what's there.
I was doing that the whole episode. I was trying.
Yep.
I saw. There's one lady in Argus when he first walks into before he goes up to Rick Flag Jr. And I was like, oh, she's Spanish, but like, no, she's just a white or a tan-ish woman with long black hair. So I mean, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's like a Nazi world, and they're forced indoctrined into like treating them like gods, or like they get in trouble.
That's just crazy that it went to such a dark dimension.
Yeah. But it has the things that he's in his life he thought he was missing. You know what I mean? So that's like he doesn't see what it is yet. And when he does, it's gonna blow. Like that's good because he's on this high right now, and it's just gonna be like, oh fuck.
Oh, it's
for
gonna
sure.
crash and burn hardcore because I feel like that goes against his belief.
100%.
Oh, he hates
100%.
Nazis. Imagine he hates Nazis, but All right.
I wish the shark was like the picture of the shark was on the flag.
The king shark.
Yeah, king shark.
It's
It's like king shark.
Hand.
Hand.